my idea of being a doctor, my ambition was always to be a doctor without quite knowing what sort of doctor. As I went through my student years, I wanted to be a hospital doctor, but I couldn't make up my mind about what sort of hospital doctor. But I was always interested in understanding patients and why patients fell ill. I was very much committed to the NHS. I remember the medicine before the NHS. I had my tonsils out, for example. It was an unpleasant experience in a nursing home before the NHS. I remember my mother having to pay the bills of the doctors and that sort of thing. And I remember my first essay at school at the age of about 6. I was asked to write an essay having been told that doctors were going to be nationalised, and I wrote an essay in favour of it. And so I've always been a great supporter of the NHS. I never did private practice, and I was against private practice. But I took on a huge clinical load, and as a young doctor in those days, you were 1 in 2, 1 in 3 on call. There was no overtime payment or anything like that. You got away for 2 weeks every 6 months for holiday. You were lucky to get a weekend off. The pressure was huge on you, and you had to make your own career. You had to, if you wanted to do any research, you simply had to do it in your spare time, and you didn't really have spare time. So research in the early days for NHS consultants as opposed to academic lecturers, it was very much finding the opportunity you could, making time, weekends when you were off, things like that. It was very difficult to fit anything into your normal working day.